this reading that is called an elite astrology reading is Dr. Pillai calls it the chart of the now, or the astrology of the now. So when you are born, there's at that time, at the place of birth, time of birth, a chart is created. And that chart is the summary of all your thoughts and actions and the resultant destiny that you create up to that point of your birth. So all your past lives and the karma you carry from those past lives, the events in your life, the thoughts you will think, the actions you will do, they're all there. However, after you are born, let's say you are 40-year-old or 50-year-old now, all the actions you have done, and let's say if you're spiritual, the meditations you have done, and connecting with the divine, dissolving your karma, all of that is not recorded in your birth chart. Because your birth chart, which is what most people, when you go to an astrology, get a birth chart reading, it's more about your past lives and the karma you have brought into this birth. But this elite astrology or astrology of the now, also known as Prashna Astrology in India, will help you to get guidance from the planets at this very moment. At the moment you go to the astrologer, the planets will reveal what is in your mind, what problems you're going through, what are you planning to do, and they will reveal what's going to happen at this very moment. That's why this chart, the chart of the now, is superior to your birth chart. It is not only the chart of your now, but also about the future. So when you come for elite astrology reading, Dr. Pillai has designed a very powerful way to do this, which is a unique method in itself that reveals deep in your unconscious, subconscious, what's really going on, the thought patterns, the karma that's manifesting, and then what's going to happen next in your life and what you should do to change your karma. So it's like getting a live download from the planet. So that is, so everyone gets this chart of the now and a reading based on that. So you will get a bird's eye view of your reading for your health, for your finance, your relationship, or your spouse, or your travels, your career. So you can ask the astrologer. The astrologer will reveal what the planets are showing him, but you can ask the astrologer for solutions to different problems that you're facing, and he will look at your both your birth chart and your chart of the now and tell you what remedies you need to do to change your karma, change your destiny. Because Mystery School is a destiny changing program, and that's why the astrology of the now is a very powerful way to get guidance from the planets and change our destiny. So for the fundamental people in the fundamental levels of this program, you get this reading. But people who are in Premier, I want to talk about, they will get two specialized readings which are more in depth and not available anywhere else. So the first reading they would get is a reading, we call it the Elite Plus reading. And what that is not just getting the chart of the now, but a deep comparison between your birth chart and the chart of the now, so that you get like a live update, a in-depth understanding of your destiny. Not only the karma you came with into this birth, but how you have changed it and what is the final picture of your karma. So that is a very in-depth reading that most astrologers don't do. And with Dr. Pillai's technique is a very novel technique of doing it. And this is in the beginning of your program. 3 months into the program, Premier people get another reading, which is even more in-depth. You will create another chart of the now. The astrologer will create another chart of the now for you and compare the first chart of the now when you started the program. So within these 3 months, you have been working with the Holy Spirit, the divine beings like gods and goddesses, the mantras, the remedies you have been doing, and you have been changing your consciousness. So how? By changing your consciousness, your destiny has changed. So you started with a chart reading in the beginning, and 3 months later, there is a new chart. And comparing these two charts reveals how by changing your consciousness, your karma has changed, and also reveals what else needs to change. So this reading will reveal how you have, how what your meditations and practices are changing your future, and what else you need to do to have the breakthrough and to create the life that you are seeking. So these are very, very valuable tools, and the information they're going to provide is going to be very revolutionary, unlike other astrology readings or other type of reading that you have had. And very, very, so when you come for coaching, that information will be used to help you plan out what are the best projects or best prospects in different areas of your life that you should pursue, and when you should pursue, and how you can be very successful in doing that. So that, is an overview of these very, very specialized readings that will be available to people in this program.